The forgotten Christmas that could have changed music forever. It's Christmas Day, 1978. The snow is falling over New York City, blanketing the streets in silence. Inside the famous Dakota apartment, two of the most influential musicians of all time are about to share a moment that, had it gone just a little differently, might have altered the course of modern music history forever. Paul McCartney and John Lennon, once the driving creative force behind the Beatles, had not been seen together in such a casual, intimate setting for years. The journey to this night had been turbulent, marked by one of the most public and painful breakups in rock history. Back in the late 1960s, the Beatles were at their creative peak, but also on the edge of collapse. Artistic differences were widening, business battles over their management were intensifying, and the presence of Yoko Ono in the studio added new layers of tension between Lennon and McCartney. Their partnership, once effortless and electric, began to fray. In September 1969, Lennon stunned the band by declaring he wanted a divorce from the Beatles. By April 1970, McCartney's public announcement confirmed what fans feared: the dream was over. The wounds deepened when McCartney filed a lawsuit to dissolve the band's business ties, a move that fractured his relationship with Lennon even further. But the mid-1970s brought a slow thaw. McCartney reconnected with George Harrison, Ringo Starr, and eventually Lennon himself. In 1974, the two even found themselves in a Los Angeles studio, jamming alongside other musicians. 2 years later, they were just inches away from reuniting on live television after Saturday Night Live's producer offered $3,000 for the Beatles to perform. They laughed about it, but the idea never materialized. Then came Christmas 1978. According to Lennon's longtime friend and publicist Elliot Mintz, who revealed the story decades later on the Magnificent Others podcast, Paul and his wife Linda met John and Yoko for dinner in New York before heading back to the Dakota. Inside, the atmosphere was warm, friendly, almost nostalgic. At one point in the evening, McCartney casually mentioned that he made music every single day, unable to stop the creative flow. Mintz remembers feeling an electric possibility in the air. What if Lennon had simply said, "Let's grab a couple guitars from the other room"? A spontaneous jam session could have erupted right there, in the privacy of Lennon's home, two old friends, no cameras, just music. But fans can't help wondering, what if it had happened? Could that single Christmas spark have led to a full Beatles reunion? Could it have inspired new songs, even a new album? Or would it have been just one magical night, lost to history? We'll never know. But the thought lingers, echoing like a half-finished melody. And for Beatles fans, it's one of the greatest what-ifs in music history.